Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we'll be talking about the film The Little Mermaid. Fun fact, Jodie Benson, who voices Ariel in the animated film, makes a cameo as the lady who gives Ariel the dingle hopper in this film. This movie came out in 2023 and stars Halle Bailey, Jonah Bauer-king, and Melissa McCarthy, and was directed by Rob Marshall. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. The Little Mermaid follows Ariel, a mermaid who longs to be up where the people are on the surface world. Her father forbids her from going up to the surface world, but with the help of a sea witch by the name of Ursula, she makes it to the surface world, but Ursula has no intentions of letting her stay there. Ariel must find her own voice and take control of her own life. The Little Mermaid is a fantasy, love story, musical, all wrapped up into one. It has similar vibes to, of course, the animated Little Mermaid movie, The Lion King, or Aladdin. I have mixed emotions about these Disney live action remakes, but when I heard Halle's version of Part of Your World, I got goosebumps and I knew I had to see this movie. She sings the song in a way that feels like it pays homage to the original vibe of the song, while also making sure that Halle's own uniqueness shows. When I heard her rendition, I was 100% sold on her taking on this iconic role. Halle was amazing as Ariel, and I'm so glad that she was chosen for this role. For like half of the film, Ariel can't talk, and Halle did a great job at using her facial expressions to show what Ariel was feeling. She did well in the scenes as well that were underwater and showed really how, good her acting chops are. I'm glad that in the end of the movie, Ariel fought to get her voice back and did what she needed to do to take down Ursula. When it comes to these live action remakes, I feel like they walk a very fine line of trying to add a sense of nostalgia while also trying to add something original or something new. I will say that the story in this film doesn't add much in terms of new ideas, which is my main issue with some of these live action remakes. When I watch them, I always wonder, why should I be watching this remake instead of watching the original? With that being said, and while I don't think that, it doesn't add much in my opinion in terms of the story, the one thing I think it does add is time, which is something that I think was needed to flesh out the story more. In the original film, I hated that it seemed like Ariel was giving up her life so quickly to be with this man, and while it is still a similar timeline in this film, they really harp on their love of the surface world, which leads for Ariel to love Eric. I feel like in this film, she did a great job of showing the love blossoming to be a bit more natural with Prince Eric, with him being her guide to the surface world and showing her all of these things from his adventures and them having their own adventure of their own, showing more as to why she would be falling in love with him so quickly, partly being because they both have this knack for exploring. I do think that the length of the film is one thing that they definitely improved on from the original. Melissa did a great job as Ursula. She killed poor unfortunate souls and did a great job showing how Ursula was convincing and deceiving. My one complaint with Ursula is not in Melissa McCarthy's portrayal, but more when she grows to a massive size in the climax of the movie. The scene itself was very dark, and I know it's supposed to be a dark scene, but I feel like they needed to lighten it up a bit because it was kind of hard to see what was going on. Either way, I do think that Melissa did a great job in this role. All of Ariel's sisters were freaking gorgeous. At first I was like, isn't it weird that they're all different races? But come to find out that they are, because they all watch over seas in different parts of the world. I think it's cool to see them coming together and showing how, as the daughters of Trident, they all have duties that they need to attend to. My favorite part of this film is hearing Part of Your World. The song already is great, and Halle did a great job with her rendition. Like I said, this further proves that she was ready for this role, and I'm so happy she got it because I could keep listening to this version of this song over and over again. The Little Mermaid is the most recent in a line of Disney live action remakes. While I have mixed feelings about live action remakes, the cast was great and the music was as well. If you haven't seen The Little Mermaid, then I suggest you check it out. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do so you can keep up to date with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.